Hi, thanks for watching. I'm Sarah. Today's pose is pyramid pose, and we're going to focus on two things. We need to learn how to engage the front of our legs, to open the back of our legs, and how to engage the upper back so that you can move your chest forward and lengthen the sides of your torso. In preparation for pyramid pose, we're also going to practice standing forward bend, Uttanasana. So we're going to start with a little exercise to kind of soften our calf muscles a little bit. Find a blanket or a towel and roll it, making a very thin roll. You're going to come onto your knees. Take the blanket all the way to the back of your knees. So you take your hand in between your knees and you pull the blanket all the way as close as you can to the back of the knees. And then you sit back down and you should feel the blanket digging strongly into your calf muscles and hamstrings. Try to soften your pelvis, soften your groins, your hips, and then lift your chest, close your eyes, take a few breaths here. This might be quite intense for some people. Just feel and breathe and let the blanket do the work. One calf muscle might feel a little bit tighter than the other. Try to make sure that you're not leaning away from that strong sensation. And come on up. Move the blanket just a little bit back so you get another spot in the calf. You might also feel this in your hamstrings. If you have tight hamstrings, the blanket's going to dig into the hamstrings as well. Just let it all happen, bringing awareness to the sensations in the back of your legs. And change. Slowly come on up. Take that same roll. Place it at your lower belly and then hook your side ribs over the roll going into child's pose. This is going to allow you to deepen your hip creases and also create space in your lower back. If you're not used to this, this might be uncomfortable as well, so you make a smaller roll if you need to. And whatever you do, just soften the belly, use the exhales to try and let go of any resistance you might be feeling in your belly, just letting the belly soften in and up towards the spine. Slowly come on up. Find a strap. Lay down on your back. Hook the strap over the right foot. And for today, place that strap right at the ball of your big toe, at the mound of your big toe. And from the mound of your big toe, press strongly into the strap and draw energy almost in a diagonal to the outside of your right hip. So you're pressing strongly through the big toe, and from the mound of the big toe, you draw energy to the outer right hip. And this action of the leg is what you're going to need once you're in pyramid pose. The thigh bone is moving away from you. You're pressing strongly through the big toe and drawing your right hip crease back and down. Try it on the other side. Hook the left foot. Usually the strap goes in the middle of the foot, but for today, I want you to actually put the strap on the ball, on the mound of your left big toe. Flex the toes towards your face and press strongly through the mount of the big toe towards the ceiling. And from that pressing up, draw energy back into the outer left hip. As soon as you do that, there's almost like a slight internal rotation of the leg, for lack of a better description. And you should feel the thigh bone moving away from you so that there's length on the left side of the body. And we'll come back to this action at the wall and then on the floor so that your legs have a chance to just understand what it is that you're supposed to be doing with them. Okay, let's try both legs. Flex the feet, press through the heels, move the legs towards you as you move the thigh bones away, and soften the belly in and up towards the spine. And change. Bend the knees, move the strap out of the way, give your legs a hug, let them soften and bend. And let's roll over to one side and start with cat-cow. Inhaling and look up. Exhale, round. Come to center, tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Press through the mounds of your feet. And from there, lift energy up your inner legs. Moving your thigh bones back. Deepening the hip creases, finding that softness in the belly. Press your hands strongly to lift your hips and release your head down to the ground. Now take your hands and walk them back about 5 inches and begin to bring your heels down to the floor. Lift your toes and lift energy through the front of the ankles, the knees, the thighs, deepening your hip creases and moving your thigh bones back. Keep the action of the legs and lengthen your toes forward and down to the floor. Walk your hands another 5 inches back. So it's like a really short down dog. By now you might be able to press your heels directly into the floor, maybe not. But you're trying to get your heels down. Even if they don't touch the ground, you're still moving in that direction. Lift your kneecaps, lift your thighs, lift your inner legs. Spread your sitting bones from the center to the side. And from there, pull your chest forward to your arms. Take your hands directly under your shoulders. And now pull your chest forward through your arms. Your thigh bones are moving back and your chest is moving forward. So the sides of your torso get nice and long. From the floor, draw energy up through the palms of the hands. Firm the elbows and connect that energy to your shoulder blades to help you send the chest forward even more. See that you're not jamming the back of your neck, but lengthen the back of the neck, crown of the head forward, and then change. Bend the knees, hands at your waist, elbows back, flat back. Inhale, come on up. Be still in Tadasana. Okay, now find your way to a wall, face the wall, and take your right foot up on the wall. Press through the mound of the right big toe and draw energy to the right outer hip. Be in the center of your left heel, firm your left knee, and move your left thigh bone back. From your waist, energy goes down. Now inhale, arms up, and reach up to the sky to lengthen the sides of the body. Keep the length on the sides of the body and bring your hands to your waist. Elbows roll back to engage your upper back. Pressing the mount of the right big toe into the wall, Move your right hip crease back, and then little by little, hinge forward at the hips, keeping the length on the side body. So this is going to be what pyramid pose looks like once you're standing on the floor. Can you teach your legs and your upper back the right actions here? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge any amount. And change. Other side. Right leg down. Left leg up. Ground the mound of the left big toe. Draw the left hip crease back. Send your tailbone down. Lift the sides of your torso. So to get there, first inhale, arms up. Lengthen. And then take the hands to your waist. Roll the arms back. Lift and open your chest. And pressing strongly through the mound of the left big toe. And moving your left hip crease away. Hinge at the hips. And go forward any amount. And maybe one leg is a little tighter than the other. You just close your eyes if you have your balance, or gently soften your eyes. And then just breathe and feel what's happening on the back of the leg. Allowing the breath to soften and release any unnecessary tension. Change. Come to center. Take your hands to the wall. Step away. You want your upper body to be parallel to the floor. Spread your fingers. Press your hands strongly into the wall and move your hips and thighs back. This is going to give you length through the sides of the body, the sides of your waist and rib cage. Keep your calf muscles moving down, your kneecaps moving up. And change. Keep your hands at the wall. And I'll take your right foot forward and your left foot back. And practice Parsvottanasana here. Ground the mound of the right big toe. Lift energy to your right hip crease. Press your hands into the wall strongly to lengthen the sides of your body. And connect the energy from the hands through the elbows and into the shoulders to pull your chest forward. Change. Bend the front leg, hands at your waist. Come up to standing. Be still for a moment. Receive. And let's do the other side. First, just step back into that L shape. Torso parallel to the floor. Bring in symmetry back to the body. And then let's take the left foot forward and the right foot back. Ground strongly through the mound of your left big toe. Lift your left hip crease. Move both thigh bones back. Send your right calf muscle into the floor. And press your hands strongly to move your hips back, creating length in the sides of your waist and ribcage. And slowly come up. Bend the front leg, hands at your waist. Inhale, come on up. Feet together, arms by your side. And just to balance the effort before we keep going, take your right hand and grab your right ankle from the inside and just contract the hamstring and buttock, stretching the front of your right hip and quad. And switch to the same thing on the other side. Grab the ankle, bend the knee, contract the buttock and hamstring, stretch the front of the leg. You can repeat the same thing for the second set, or if you have a full variation of Natranjasana, go ahead and give it a try. Grab the right ankle from the inside. Inhale, left arm up. Lift and lengthen, and just very gently lean forward and change. To the other side, grab the ankle, lift the right arm up, grow tall, and then kick back and lean forward and change. Just bringing our body to a balanced place before we keep going with the forward bends. Okay, let's take 2 blocks. Take them to the middle of your mat. And then step the left heel at the wall with the toes moving forward and the right foot forward. Ground strongly through that back heel to firm your back knee and move your thigh bone back. Take your hands at your waist. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hinge at the hips and go forward. And without looking down, take your hands to the blocks. If you can lower the blocks. If you're really flexible, you might even be able to take your hands to the floor. But wherever you are, you want as flat back as possible. And then lengthen your chest forward as you move your thigh bones back. And change. Bend the front leg. Let's do a warrior 1 here as a counter pose. Bend the front leg deeply. Inhale, arms up. Grounding strongly through the back heel. Lift and open your chest. Lean back. And change. Other side. Right heel goes to the wall. Left foot comes forward. Square your hips. Elbows back. Inhale, open your chest. Continuously ground through that right heel and move the right thigh bone back as you pull the side ribs forward. Without looking down, take your hands to the blocks and only go as far as you can go while keeping a flat back. Close your eyes and find your breath. And to counter pose, bend the front leg. Ground the back heel. Inhale, arms up. Warrior 1. Square your hips. Lift and open your chest. And reach back. And change. Hands at your waist. Step the feet together. Arms by your side. Be still. Let's find that blanket again. You're going to take the roll, place it at your lower belly, bend your knees, hook your belly over the roll, release your head, maybe grab opposite elbows, and hold here. Pulling your elbows down, releasing your head completely. Release your hands. Move the blanket out of the way. Straighten your legs. Keep that imprint that the blanket left. The softness of your belly as you continue to fall forward and find any variation here that feels good for your arms. Opposite elbows might work. Interlacing the hands behind your head might work. Or just taking your hands to the floor on the outside of your pinky toes, depending on how you're built and depending on how your body feels today. Take any variation of the arms that feels good for you right now. And change. Bend the knees, come down to the floor. Find your blanket again, and this time we're just going to fold it and take it right in between our calf muscles and hamstrings and sit on that blanket. After all of that work straightening the legs, this should feel really good. So just hands in your lap, close your eyes. Let the legs soften and receive Relax your ankles, your knees, your hips. And move the blanket out of the way. Come onto your back. Inhale, press your heels. Lift your hips. Exhale, slowly lower down. A few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold for a few breaths. Place fingers underneath if that's an option. And slowly lower down. Knees into your chest. Take a gentle twist to the right. Come to center, take a gentle twist to the left. And come to center, soles of the feet together. Arms by your side, palms face up. Close your eyes and breathe. Bring your knees together, extend your legs one at a time, and prepare for Shavasana. Relax your right arm, right side of your torso, your right leg. Left arm, left side of your torso, left leg. Back of the body, heels, calf muscles, back of the knees and thighs, lower, middle, and upper back. Back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head, forehead, eyes, nose, cheeks, ears, mouth, jaw, throat. Inhale and the chest rise, exhale and the chest fall. Inhale and the belly rise, exhale and the belly fall. Complete stillness of the mind and body in Shavasana. Please stay here for as long as you like. Enjoy the stillness. Visit my website, sarahyogaandwellness.com, to learn more about my programs. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Namaste.